again, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto contract walkthrough. In this one, we're going to be going after the Flecca heist, not heist, Flecca contract, because as I did say in my first contract walkthrough video, contracts are basically miniature heists. And of course, they had to throw the Flecca.
How you doing?
No
Listen,
one cares.
I'm working on some.
Yeah, no one cares. Of course, they had to throw the Flecca bank into the mix. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and you're gonna do it well. Spoiler alert: this is probably it's a very quick mission. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a quick contract, but that determines on how quick you do it. So with that being said, if you don't have maybe a buzzard light attack helicopter or a little bird for all my military fans out there, if you don't have a little bird or you don't have an oppressor Mark II, it'll probably take a bit longer than expected. So with that being said, the first thing we're going to do is get the thermal charges. And like I said, you're going to want an oppressor. So I'm going to put away my fantastic purple car and call up my oppressor. The easiest way to do that is to call it directly from your terabyte.
So I
Alright, we're not going to listen to her because y'all can listen to me. Cool? Cool. So, a trick was taught to me by my associate who was also going to help me. If you go in the first person and look up, your vehicle will spawn as close to you as possible. So yeah, GTA tip out there. This mission, this little setup right here is probably the easiest setup out of all the contracts. You don't even have to get off your bike. All you gotta do is fly to this little gunfight or whatever, and you see that truck right there. Don't get off your bike. All you gotta do is drive towards it, and you get thermal charges, and then you right back out. Simply a leave, get item, come back kind of thing. Yeah, they're not coming after me for long. And yeah, just basically drive over the bag or fly over the bag, get the bag, come back to the shop. And that's it. Now, if you had a car or something like that, then yeah, it will be a bit longer. But like I said, with a flying vehicle, especially an oppressor, yeah, this is probably one of the quickest contracts you'll ever do. So for some reason, it spawns you back next to Ludacris's girl. I have no idea why. Another tip: if you get low on health after a mission or a resupply mission at your bunker, just go to a soda machine and pay $1 to get some soda, because soda restores your health to the max. Yeah, I learned that when I was at level 50. Now, this next mission, you will definitely need 2 people on oppressors. If not, 2 people with light attack helicopters. Speed,
I pay attention.
no one cares. Speed is your ally. So what you're going to do, you're going to fly to the canals area, find this old behind car, open the trunk, and get the signal jammers. Yeah, because that's actually the name of this mission. Bonus points if you don't get hit by your associate with their jet bike. Or Oppressor Mark II.
Alright, maintenance just started. You ain't got a lot of time to plant those jammers outside the banks. Every bank that's got one of these gonna be much easier to hit. My kind of business plan.
Alright, so basically what she just said was each bank you go to, it will be jammed in the actual heist. So what we're going to do, I like to go from the outside in. So I'm going to head to the one on the coast first. And pretty much, it's simply trying to avoid the cameras. But, since you have a flying jet bike, Oppressor Mark II, or an attack helicopter, light attack helicopter, the Little Bird or the Buzzard, it doesn't matter whether or not you get detected by the cops or the camera, because you're flying. Just fly away, right? So see here, the camera detects me, and here come the cops. That's fine. You know what? Get on the jet bike and fly away, right? I mean, the cops can only spawn in 2 ways: land and air, not over sea, because they don't have boats. I think. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, that's the first one done. My associate's going to do, I believe, one, if not two. But I'm going to show you the most complicated one. So that was probably the easiest. No, that's the second to easiest one. This one right here, you're going to come up to this side of the building and land your oppressor on, well, next to the guardrail. Approach the box from the staircase on this side because the camera is pretty much 100% covering the other side, and you have to walk past the camera to get to it from the other side. So yes, land your oppressor basically on or next to the staircase, and boom, that's probably the fourth most difficult um, electric box you have to jam. And now I'm going to fly out and head directly across from this one. And yeah, if you don't know where they're at, it will take you some time. But don't worry, you're going to watch this video all the way through, and I'm going to show you where each one is at. So here, I'm just showing you the different avenues of approach. You can take the parking garage, or you can be smart and fly directly underneath the shoes. The marketing billboard advertisement, just fly directly underneath there. And the signal box is right here on this side of the wall. Basically, if you hear the camera, you're next to the box, right? And the camera goes beep, like how it is right now. The game didn't want me to open this box for some reason, so I had to walk around in a circle a little bit. Yeah, and here you go. Like I said, it doesn't matter if the cops detect you because you have a flying vehicle. Just fly away. Now we're going to head to the next one, and this one is probably the most difficult one and the most time consuming. Yeah, you basically have 10 minutes to do this. So what you're going to want to do is not this. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of dumb of me. The oppressor can fit in tight spaces, but, you know, do it smart. Don't do me. So yeah, it's basically in this staircase, and I want to say it's the it's the third level. The third level of this parking garage. And yeah, I was trying to get back on a jet bike, but I pressed X instead of Y. So yeah. So here, actually, no, it's not on the third level. It's the first level. You didn't even have to fly up there. It's on ground level. So pretty much just fly over to this parking garage and come in with your car and park. And, you know, bam, you're there. If you're flying, just stick to ground level and fly into the parking garage. Notice how I walked directly underneath the camera. The space underneath cameras don't have a detection, I guess a detection hitbox, if that makes any sense. So yeah, you can walk underneath a camera, and that's fine. Just don't walk in front of it. Like right here, walk directly underneath the camera, and you're fine. And hit that final box. If you and your partner know what you're doing, like how me and my partner are, you'll get this done with plenty of time to spare. Which means you can do other activities, like take care of your customer's car. Link at the end of the video. Actually, no, I'll link you to the first contract walkthrough I did. So you'll know how to go through probably the easiest contract mission in the game. So yeah, that's it. Right? Like I said, speed is your greatest ally in this contract. You need light attack helicopters or oppressor Mark IIs, just like how we have right here. And I'm going to put it up because we are about to start the actual contract. Basically going around and robbing banks the old style. As far as loadouts go, you'll be taking out cops. And they usually will be camping right outside the bank, if not right beside your car. So what I suggest is go ahead and go with the heavyweight loadout, because you need that shotgun for the one-shot kill power. The micro SMG, I mean, yeah, it will knock them down to their feet, but you kind of want to get rid of them in one shot because if not, spoiler alert, these guys are pretty accurate. So yeah, go ahead and just equip the lightweight loadout and make sure you keep that shotgun handy because you will definitely be needing it. Now, like I said, I like to take things outside in. So from the furthest, widest parts of the map to the inside parts of the map. And you will see that in the gameplay coming up. You don't have a use for the hustler variation, hustler loadout with the bullpup rifle. I mean, yeah, it's good to have, but like I said, shotgun is the best way to go. And as far as the sharpshooter one, you won't be needing it because sharpshooter, sniper rifle, and you're kind of inside closed doors robbing banks. Yeah, sniper rifle doesn't really make any sense. Also, as I did mention in my previous walkthrough video, please make sure your car doesn't have drift tires because drift tires are not bulletproof. The drift tires will go out on you if shot, and it will leave you in a very awkward state. You're not picking up anybody, so it's fine if you take the four-door car out, but it's also fine if you take a coupe out. And see right here, I notice I have on drift tires.
Alright, here we go. Let's get this crime spree started. Pick your first target and start driving. I already got K on the line.
What up, though?
We sent you the location of the fleeces.
Alright, cool. So like I said, I like to go from the outside in. Parking your car next to the door is probably the most important
When you
thing.
pull up, head right to the back. There's gonna be bands inside the vault.
Yeah, as she said, yeah, the cash is locked behind a little gate. Walk up to it,
Remember,
press
you got
right
them
on the
thermal
D-pad.
charges if any bullshit get in your way. Blow the hinges off of something. Fuck it.
Yeah, walk up to it, press right on the D-pad, and bam. Now, here's a really important thing.
You better start hauling some ass.
Real important note. If you don't do all of, if not some, of the signal jammers at the second setup that we did, you won't have that 1 minute 30-second grace period where the cops are not after you. If you don't do any of the signal jammers, you will get detected immediately. And that makes things more difficult. At least with the first bank you hit, you will have 1 minute and 30 seconds of freedom before the cops show up and try to stop you. So yeah, highly recommend getting through and doing all of the signal jammers
Keep it
at your
pushing,
second
baby. Daddy needs them racks.
setup. See, they almost killed me. I didn't take out that second cop right there and he almost got me. Right here, I noticed that I'm going the wrong way, so I'll pull a nice little curly Q on the asphalt and I'll start heading the right way. Like I said, I take things from the outside in, so from the furthest part of the map, inside. So my associate here has already claimed one bank, and I'm about to claim the other
You
one
at the
on the
next
coast.
one? Back of the building is where it's always at.
Yep, so just like Ludacris said, always find a little hallway to the right and walk to the back of the bank and repeat the same exact process of tapping right on your D-pad and placing the thermal charge. And yeah, make sure you park your car next to the door, but there's also a drawback to that because AI will take cover behind your car and they will shoot you from behind your car. Make sure you don't hit your car too much because you don't want it to blow up on you.
Just one more bank and we can wrap this shit up, y'all.
Yeah, it helps too if you have a good associate who's also quick and knows how to tap A quickly to gather as much money as quickly as possible. And just like that, that's all of the banks.
Well done, y'all. We did good.
We bank robbers.
Yeah, I definitely didn't die at that last clip. But anyways, the drop-off point is always the same. If you remember from the previous contract, the heist, assassinate targets one, yeah, it's on that exact same dirt road. So whenever you get finished robbing your bank, come to the field directly beside a drop-off point and just sit right there. Of course, those are cops first, and then come to the field, because cops don't really spawn on the grass. You know, unless you sit there for too long, like how I am.
Look, my man ain't the talkative type, but the motherfucker always on time. You need to swap these dirty bills so we can get
All
some
right, I'm
clean
already
ones so
on
we
it,
can
baby
start
Chris. You're getting
spending.
hush now.
Hey, babe, you hear that?
What? I don't hear.
And there we go. And here is this awkward behind cutscene where people don't talk and, you know, they just shake hands. And my associate walks away with a cute little smile on their face. And yeah, that's the contract done. Simple, isn't it? It's simple when you have the right tools, aka fast airborne vehicles. And there we go. Contract is complete. Remember, you do 2 contracts at the very beginning, so that's 20 grand on top of the 160 grand. So basically 180k profit. Bam. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like if you did. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to me. You know, I'm a growing channel. I can always use the support. And with that being said, I'm going to drive my red S2K into the night. And I hope I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.